So, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, let's look here. For us, this is the situation here where we are at currently trying to locate is, this line here, the one down here, we saw it many times. It says the Equatoria down there, and this line here, Equatoria, is the one that should go to Uganda. Must appear like this in Uganda as Equatoria, Sudan. Okay, the line that we mark right here, like this dot, with a lot of dots, is now dividing the Equatoria and South Sudan, and this is South Sudan here, in the middle here. You can see their mark is right here. This is their mark, and then it goes right here, and it ends right there. And then locating Trafo somewhere right here, and then that is the capital city, Khartoum, which is up right there. So that is the main purpose right there. So if it comes like this, it will show like this. Okay, the evidence will go like that. We are having problems here with the map here. Uganda map, we did it too small, and the way once they become too small, they don't look original like this one here. So we must locate it to look original like this, and then Kenya should look original like that, and then Sudan. This is not the original of Sudan. This area here is original of Sudan. This is original of Sudan. So if you look, this is the original of Sudan, and then this Uganda here is too small. You can see that's the problems we have. And Kenya is alright because they carried away. And then this line here is DRC, Central Africa, is a little bit right there. That's how it goes. So this is configured. This is a Equatorial, this is a South Sudan right there. This is a Trafo. And then this is the capital city, Khartoum, which is in the north. Okay, so that is roughly things that can tell us briefly about those areas and those climates. Otherwise, the dotted only shows how Africa is colonized. That's what we are trying to say, and then trying to enforce here. And then around the edition 2023, and then let's say today, this morning, what we know is if we can enforce edition Autodex to do this one, to do the map, okay, to do this one map. So criteria that they will configure this one map will go Autodex automatically. It will be shown automatically, and then to do that, if we are unable, and then we have alternative payment methods for all our employees. The payment methods are those checks here, the one we show you. This is the paper money, current paper monies. We have the designs right there. They are ready designs, and that's how we can pay the employees here. So we don't have worries that whatever we do broke here inside here, whatever we don't have cash on us, on our wallet, we have the covenant. This is the covenant. The computer has these papers already in the computers, but what we don't have is the seats. We have a paper sheet like this, these things here, which will show you. The paper sheet is like this. This is like a paper. It's a paper which has been manufactured. It's a kind of a check paper which they manufacture handy, and that's how the samples itself look like. And you can see here, this is part up here, which they call top, and then this is middle, and then this is bottom, check back, okay, and then which they have a scissor signs on. You tear the one to which I show you up there, and then you give it to the bankers, and then they cash it for you, or they deposit into your bank account, and then they become money for you. And then the number you see there, whatever is written, 100,000, whatever, which figures, and then you get it right there in your bank account. That is the only quickest way. So those are checks, and if it comes to other one, when they call it wallet checks, this is how wallet checks normally look like. They are very short like this. They are just a single page papers like this, which they call to wallet checks. And these wallet checks, they are not normally like these ordinary checks. Okay, like ordinary checks. This other one here is called ordinary check. Okay, that is ordinary checks, and that's how to pay the workers here we have. And then that's how we can pay them per yearly or per weekly or per hourly or per monthly or bi-weekly or weekly or bi-monthly or quarterly. And that is the dependabilities of those criteria that we are looking at. But it needs this design. We should order them, and then you should give to us if we come to stores, because we know the sellers these papers, the sellers, they did not manufacture it. They did not manufacture it, did not card it, okay, original. Once we do the print out and then we take it to the bank will refuse it when we did it ourselves. When we try to card it ourselves, it's fake. They need it original, that's made by them. And that's when we will be able to do that, because we have the check papers, we have the checks, and those checks there, of course, they are all in each computer has those informations there. But to make it available, you need to have those papers. That is the paperwork. So these papers normally they goes 50% off. They goes $92. Okay, $90. $92, that is 250 pages. I mean 250 seats. That's 250 seats. And then there is another one, 500 seats. This is $125. Okay. So it's like 50%, 80% off. So one part is like you see the price is right there somewhere down here. It's like you don't have to pay that $300. You don't have to pay $311. It's like $125. It's $93. Less than $93. Okay, so it's less than $93. So they are not really expensive, and they are very expensive because we have a little bit price jump these times. It used to be like $37. I don't know. It was $37 for 250 seats. And if you look, 500 seats is it's like $60. Okay, less than $60, $69. So that is the least you can get plus tax. So that's how it works. So it's not easy to get those paper checks. And then they need this one. They need you to have it, and then to have them, they don't even show them in some retail stores. If for instance they have problems with you because the guy may look this one, they are not interested at even paying people in hardly whatever they have those papers on their computers. They have those papers right there in their offices. The papers is right there. They cannot even put your name over and then give you to your mailbox. They cannot even send you the money. So some people are not really good. That's why when you see whatever you try to convince your case departments, the people who are paying you, and then you tell them, pay me a little bit more money, and then I need like something like $100, $100,000, and then I'm looking at the edition at $250,000, and then they won't give you such kind of money. So they won't give you, they will end up paying you the regular amount, and then someone may convince you. They will say, yeah, you have money. I will pay you 300,000. I will pay you 150,000. No, but they are not going to do that, because a guy was just using some people because they get used to, and then they know few people like this they can get a chance out of. and then by doing that they get changes out of you, and then they take advantage of you because you go to solve, and then they look you look at the things, you don't have the money, so you now your head is now working for them. This price must go down little bit down. That's all you do in the stores, from one store to the other, and then the other one goes here very rich with a lot of money, and those money they rob from people like us, like you. They rob for the money, but still they have those money right there locked in their bank account. They don't give to people. So that is how the alternative is, how things works here. So like money is not a big deal here if you have the skills, the computer skills. You can press, you of course sitting on the computers, buying more than one computers, mean you have those money. Someone cannot fool you. Nobody is around Canada. If you live especially in Canada, this is a hydro 24/7 hydros, and then yeah, of course people works, and then you are at works, people working. So here nobody fool nobody. Everybody, whatever they said, you're broke, nobody's broke in this country, but this is how people work, make themselves and a living here. You get paid by this one. You can write whatever amount of money you have, but if now they get used to you, they want to use you the most, and then that's when everything become me and me, as they're saying. It's gonna come like a boxing ring for both of you, or in the city where you operate, from the shopping from one location to the other, looking for such kind of softwares to buy, or looking for such kind of a computer to buy, or looking for such kind of paperwork, which they already work ready. Okay, this is a paperwork. Is like this. The check is like this. The same sample. You can see this paper is split into three, right? This is the check head right there. You tear this one, and then you give it to these people, and then you reserve the middle copy here, and then the other copy here, you can keep two of them with you, okay, for your transactions, because this one is original. The check which the guys want, there you give it away, and then you have this one. That's how the paper is manufactured, and then on that paper they put a clips, scissor over it, so it's original, sold by manufacturers. That is really factory manufactured checks, okay, papers, but they're all available, of course, in those computer softwares where you buy computers. You can get them. But if you are very fortunate like me, and then of course you may not even go near these papers, you cannot even see them. Who will open for you your eye to see these kind of billionaires papers? This is a billionaire's jobs. A job which is paying the billionaires. Most billionaires are paid out of these paperwork. Okay, so that's how they normally pay the billionaires. So you can see if you go right here, if you can qualify really to be a billionaire. If you get the paper, you are billionaire. And then of course, if you don't get it, you are not a billionaire. You don't have even the money to pay, and then you don't have even the money to get that. It's not very, very easy. So that's how it works. So it depends on your hard work, and then on how you invest. That is by your investments, and then the fortunate is, if people really work with you the most. This is how people normally make money online. How to make money online based on the circumstances of making money online. If you are really on making money online, this is how money is made online. So you stick to it, and then that is the least ideas I can give for most of you that are asking, how do you get paid, and then how will you pay your if I said I'm hiring here, and then how will you pay those people you want to hire? Okay, it's not easy. So that's how we get paid, and then that's how we manage to be paid. So that is our view, ladies and gentlemen, by me, 500sheets.